we will see another indicator which is a lagging indicator. It is called as moving average. अभी moving average calculate कैसे करें? So just some basics again. Again we go to the NSE website. We type Reliance. In Reliance Industries, we go into historical data. In historical data, we have option of having the data of 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, and 1 year. We get a data of 6 months. We select the time period. यहाँ पर prompt to to date आता है, and as soon as we click download, we get a download of this information data in a Excel sheet. This is the type of sheet we get. अभी it shows the date. It shows series. Series means which series of NSE it is. EQ means equity. Similarly, वैसे future and options में अलग-अलग codes आते हैं. Then it shows open, then it shows high, then it shows low, previous close, latest trading price, close और VWAP आगे देखेंगे अपन अभी नहीं. 52 वीक हाई लो, वॉल्यूम, वैल्यू, नंबर ऑफ ट्रेड, ये सब इंफॉर्मेशन जो है ये कहीं ना कहीं हम लोग इसको यूज कर सकते हैं और करना चाहिए जब हम कोई ट्रेडिंग के बारे में डिसीजन ले रहे हैं. प्रेजेंटली वी आर लर्निंग अबाउट मूविंग एवरेज, तो हमको इसमें से कोई भी चीज नहीं चाहिए. हमको ये एलटीपी और प्रीवियस क्लोज भी नहीं चाहिए. अभी ये जो डाटा है इट इज अगर आप देखेंगे तो रीसेंट सबसे ऊपर है और उसके नीचे सब डाटा है, तो हम इसको उल्टा कर लेते हैं. अभी यहाँ पर सबसे रीसेंट सबसे ओल्डेस्ट डेट यहाँ पर आ गई 16 अप्रैल. अब फर्स्ट, सेकेंड, थर्ड, फोर्थ, फिफ्थ, सिक्स, सेवेंथ, एट, नाइन्थ. अब ये नाइन्थ जो है यहाँ पर हम लोग एक बेसिक मैथमेटिकल इक्वेशन करते हैं एंड वी विल कैलकुलेट द एवरेज. एवरेज वैल्यू ऑफ फर्स्ट टू नाइन्थ, ये हमने एंटर किया. So we got this number and we calculated this entire sheet based on this number. So this is the average of first 7 days. This is from second to 8th. This second to 9th. This is from 3rd to 10th. In this way we have been calculating the previous 7 day data. और यहाँ पर हम लोग देखते हैं के बाजू के इसमें we will calculate the average of last 22 days. यहाँ से 22. So now we have two data. This is an average of 9 days and this is an average of 22 days. This is simple moving average. Simple moving average is the average of closing price of last n number of periods. For example, a 9 moving average is average of 9 candles, 9 previous candles. 22 will be average from year to year. 22 candles यहाँ पे भी हो रहे हैं, है ना. If this is 15, then it will be 22 15-minute candles. If this is 1 day, then it will be 22 days moving average. Depending on the period we select, the moving average will change. Abhi, second thing to remember is what we just learned is a simple moving average, which is based on the closing price. There are different types of moving averages which people have formulated and they use it for different kind of trading. I basically use only two type of moving averages. simple and exponential moving average. And the close, high, low, open is similarly calculated on the basis of the closing price. Then it is a simple moving average based on close. High price, then it is a simple moving average based on high of the last 22 candles, if it is a 22 simple moving average. Now what is exponential? Abhi, simple moving average is very simple. It is an average of last 20 periods. For example, we'll talk about 20 moving average. So 20 simple moving average is 20 candles का average निकाल लिया, और it has allocated equal weightage to all the 20 candles, irrespective कितना हाई था, वो कितना पहला कैंडल था, कि आज का कैंडल था, कि 2 दिन पुराना था, कि 3 दिन पुराना था, उससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. बट एक्सपोनेंशियल मूविंग एवरेजेस, they give more weightage to the recent price change. बस इतना ही काम है. बाकी ये जो मूवमेंट, ये जो फॉर्मूला है, it doesn't help us. We only need to know कि simple is an average of all the 20 days as compared to exponential, which gives more weightage to the previous day, less weightage to the second last day, even lesser weightage to third last day, and similarly the weightage goes on decreasing till 20th day. The first trading day, just previous trading day, has the most weightage in exponential moving average, and it is calculated by multiplying the simple moving average by a multiplier. How this multiplier is calculated, we don't need to know. But ये exponential moving average अगर previous day के price action को ज़्यादा weightage देता है, इससे फायदा क्या है? इससे फायदा ये है कि it will react to the price change earlier than a simple moving average. तो moving averages are lagging indicators. उसमें exponential moving average is a bit faster and more reactive to the recent price change. So I prefer a exponential moving average. अभी इनमें difference क्या होता है? Let us plot 9-day moving average. This is a exponential moving average. And let us also plot a simple moving average. In simple moving average, this is also 9 period. So we will just change the color and we will give it magenta. Increase the तो अगर आप यहाँ पे देखेंगे, this area, the blue one is exponential moving average and the pink one is simple moving average. तो प्राइस जब लो से हाई गया तो एक्सपोनेंशियल मूविंग एवरेज में वी शेप्ड रिकवरी आई. इट रिएक्टेड क्विकली एज कंपेयर टू द simple moving average which took a rounder curve. This is the only difference which it has. ये है, ये स्मूथ कर्व से रिकवर हुआ और ये फास्ट रिकवर हुआ. एक्सपोनेंशियल फास्ट रिकवर होते हैं, इसलिए अपने को सिग्नल्स पहले देते हैं. That is the reason I use exponential moving average. अपनी मूविंग एवरेज कौन से मूविंग एवरेज कब यूज करने चाहिए? अभी अगर आप इन्वेस्टिंग कर रहे हैं और आप 5 सिंपल मूविंग एवरेज लेकर बैठे हैं और 5 पीरियड जो है इट इज वेरी स्मॉल एज कंपेयर टू द थिंग विच यू वांट टू डू, तो आपका डिसीजन डिपेंडिंग ऑन योर सिलेक्शन ऑफ मूविंग एवरेज विल बी रॉन्ग. सिमिलरली इफ यू हैव डिसाइडेड टू ट्रेड, आप सोच रहे हैं कि आज सुबह खरीदूंगा और शाम को बेच दूंगा, and you are taking 200 days moving average as your reference point, then your decision is wrong. So depending on the trading and the type of trader you are, you have to select your moving average. In general, we need to remember 5-day moving average corresponds to 1 week price action. कि पिछले एक हफ्ते में कितना एवरेज प्राइस था ये देखने के लिए 5 डे का मूविंग एवरेज लगाते हैं, बिकॉज एक हफ्ते में 5 दिन ट्रेडिंग होती है. सिमिलरली 10-day moving average corresponds to 2 weeks, 16-day moving average corresponds to 1 month, 40-day moving average corresponds to 2 months, and 200-day moving average corresponds to 9 months. Generally 200-day moving average is considered for long-term prospect, long-term view of the market. 50-day moving average is considered for the medium-term view of the stock market, and 20-day moving average is considered for short-term trend of the stock market. अभी MA क्रॉसओवर, क्रॉसओवर क्या है? अभी जैसे हम यहाँ पर देख रहे थे कि एक मूविंग एवरेज लेकर हम लोगों ने सीखा. अभी तो अभी सेकंड ऑप्शन क्या है? सेकंड ऑप्शन ये है कि एक मूविंग एवरेज के प्राइस अगर ऊपर है तो ये अप ट्रेंड में है, इसके नीचे आया तो ये डाउन ट्रेंड में है. ये एक वे हो गया जज करने का, डिपेंडिंग अपॉन द पीरियड वी वांट टू सिलेक्ट. Second way of doing it is using two moving averages of different durations, एक short term, एक medium term, या फिर एक medium term, एक long term, and then take a decision upon the crossing over of shorter time frame moving average over longer term moving average. For example, अभी अपन 9 EMA है, यहाँ पर हम लोग और एक EMA ले लेते हैं, एंड ये हम लोग लेते हैं 22. तो ग्रीन जो है इट इज ऑफ 22 डेज, सॉरी 22 पीरियड, और ये जो ब्लू है इट इज 9. सो 9 इज स्मॉलर मूविंग एवरेज एंड ग्रीन इज अ मीडियम मूविंग एवरेज. सो मीडियम मूविंग एवरेज को जब भी स्मॉलर मूविंग एवरेज क्रॉस करके ऊपर जाता है, देन वी टेल के द ट्रेंड इज चेंजिंग. अभी obviously moving averages being lagging indicators, they will give us a signal after the price has already moved. They give us confirmation of the trend. Vice versa, an RSI gives us a leading indication about change of price. For example, यहाँ पर जो lowest low बना that was 1379, यहाँ पर जो lowest low बना that was 1375. So price was going down, but RSI was going up. So RSI gave a signal here, whereas the moving average gave a signal after 15, 20, 30, 45, after 45 minutes. This is called as lagging and this is called as leading. But we are neither dependent on leading nor we are dependent on lagging. हम दोनों को कंबाइन करेंगे कि ये नीचे जा रहा था, ये ऊपर आ रहा था, यहाँ से ट्रेड चेंज होना चाहिए. दिस इज आर सिग्नल and crossing over of moving average is a confirmation. After this confirmation, we will put a buy trade here. After this confirmation of moving average, we will put a buy trade here and we will use this as our stop loss, the previous low. So we will buy 32 shares of Tech Mahindra. This is another way of doing it. Now, if you see, the Tech Mahindra made a high of about 1446. So we earned 797 rupees in this trade without hitting the stop loss. And if you are still holding the trade at the end of the day, you would have earned about 800 rupees. This is another strategy which you can use to trade in intraday. So two strategies we have learned. One is without indicators, which is based on the open range breakout, which is a high probability trade we take in stocks which have high momentum, which are confirmed by the pre-market action in the NSE website. And second is this 922 breakout confirmation. Abhi, there is one way of seeing how many stocks are having this. Many stocks have this 922 crossover. So this is another website which is called as charting.com, and this is the strategy of crossover of 922. I will post the link of this in the group. When you paste it here and you run this code, you will get a list of stocks. So once I get this list of stocks, I will add these stocks into my watch list. I will create another watch list, demo 2, and I will add stocks from that website over here. One is Cummins India. Second one was Ultratech Cement, Idea and Hero Motor. Ultratech Cement, Idea, Vodafone Idea, and Hero Motor Corp. So these are the only 4 stocks जो हमको यहाँ मिले और ये stocks हमने यहाँ पर डाल दिए. अभी when we see Cummins, अभी we got this signal of crossing over of this is the signal because we got this signal on 16. Today the market is closed. This is of 16. 14. Today 16. So these are the data of 14th of October. This is the signal we got. This signal we got over here. So we will mark this as an entry point. Then we will use this as a stop loss below the previous low. This is the low, then we will go a bit down. So in this case, our stop loss was hit. So we made a loss. How much loss did we make? We made a fixed loss. हमारा लॉस कितना है? 1000 रुपीज फिक्स है. तो अगर चारों ट्रेड भी हमारे लॉस में जाते हैं तो 4000 रिस्क रहेगा. What happened with Ultratech? Ultratech Cement gave a 14 यहाँ. So we will mark and then will mark below the previous low. So even this was hit. Then we will see idea. Idea तो बहुत ही range bound है, तो इसमें trade कर कर कुछ ये नहीं है. But still ये इतने range में तो it is difficult to take a trade. In Hero MotoCorp, what happened? So it gave a signal of stock crossing up here. And then the stock crossed down here. So if you take a short trade here and previous high के ऊपर रखेंगे और 915 को ये हमारा टारगेट था. 915 को क्या प्राइस था? तो ऑलमोस्ट नो प्रॉफिट नो लॉस में आप बाहर आ गए. So all of these trades didn't give any profit. 922 वाले trades कोई profit नहीं दिए. But this is one of the methods. If you want to see, this as a very good thing of even giving you the back tested results. तो अगर आपको इसमें क्या आया है पिछले 1 महीने 6 महीने में, तो they give you a list of stocks which have qualified this 922 EMA. Like this you will get back test result 1 week, 1 month, 3 month, ऐसे सब यूज करके आप लास्ट 1 वीक में कौन से कितने कितने आए. जैसे यहाँ पर आप देखिए 13 अक्टूबर, इसमें कौन से स्टॉक्स थे. तो दीज वर द स्टॉक्स इन 13 अक्टूबर. तो यू कैन सी बर्जर पेंट्स. बर्जर पेंट्स में बर्जर पेंट्स 13 अक्टूबर. दिस इज 13. तो यहाँ पर उसने सिग्नल दिया 922 क्रॉस ओवर हुआ. यहाँ पर हमारा बाइंग आएगा ना, मार्क करेंगे यहाँ से बाइंग के पास से. दिस इज शॉर्ट पोजीशन. यहाँ से कोई क्रॉस हुआ, यहाँ हमारा स्टॉप लॉस इसके नीचे, और ये 950. So almost 4 rupees per share and 110 rupees, तो 440, about 450 रुपीज का प्रॉफिट हुआ. अगर आपका कैपिटल 10,000 है और आपने 1000 रुपीज का स्टॉप लॉस रखा है तो. So this is another way of trading. We are seeing 2 ways of trading today. So most common crossover which are used are 515 crossovers and 921 crossovers for intraday and short term trading. Then there is a monster crossover which is a medium term crossover which is the combination of 21 moving average and 50 moving average, and 50 by 200 is the long term moving average crossover, which is also called as golden crossover when 50 crosses above 200, and death crossover when 50 crosses below 200. ये 2 मूविंग एवरेज यूज करके हम लोग ट्रेड करते हैं, कुछ कुछ लोग 3 मूविंग एवरेज यूज करके भी करते हैं, जिसमें वन ऑफ द मूविंग एवरेज इज लॉन्ग टर्म मूविंग एवरेज which gives us the trend of the market. Then the medium and the small, they are used for taking trades. For example, यहाँ पर confluence हुआ, ये तीनों moving averages यहाँ पर एक साथ आ गए. The blue one was the small moving average. It crossed above the red, which is a medium term moving average. And the whole of the candles were above this long term moving average, means the longer trend was uptrend, and we took a trade in the direction of the trend. This is the third way of doing it. So these were all the trading strategies: 922 moving average, 3 moving average crossovers, and the high probability open range breakout.